What's up, little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Tia Mowry, baby, you might not care about Cory wanting half of your money because maybe you've actually moved on and you've been hiding the signals all in plain sight. And Cory is literally clapping out at your divorce because, one, he might be a narcissist, as you've been heavily implying over the last couple of months, and two, he feels like you're about to move on and nobody's getting his supply. Y'all, let's get into this because, baby, I know it's the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody, but the mess don't stop for no one. Now, anyway, listen, I was on the internet minding my business, being nosy. Shout out to Misha XOXO, right? I'm sorry, Misha, in my opinion. But so anyway, Tia Mowry posted this stuff on Instagram, basically talking about some cute, really family photos. Everybody was kissing, hugging. They got such a cute family, saying family will always be a family. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. And I said, wow, you're taking it really, really well that this man is trying to take you for half of everything you built. And he wants spousal support when he finally got a job, even though you've been hinting that you were the one that paid all the bills. He was broke. He might have been cheating on you. At the very least, he made you feel this big, right? And just made you feel horrible. How do we know that? Because Cory Hardrict reportedly denies Tia Mowry's irreconcilable differences, divorce claims. He says they're getting divorced for a different reason, and it's not irreconcilable differences. Requests joint custody of kids and spousal support might be on the table. Now, the joint custody of kids, that's nothing, because as we know, Tia already said, baby, you can have the kids have physically and legally. Nobody trying to keep you out of the life. But they said, Cory, when he responded to Tia's divorce filing, and he just responded 5 days ago. The funny thing is, 5 days ago, Tia literally tweeted, today's going to be a good day. And you know, Tori saw that tweet and was like, watch this, right? Tried to watch that smile for her face. Now we're going to get to why we think Tia might be seeing someone, but listen to this, right? Refuting Tia's claim that irreconcilable differences are the reason their union is ending, he also agreed he and Tia would share joint physical and legal custody of the two children, and it seems spousal support he put on the table. Now get this. Where are we? Now Tia has Laura Wasser. So you know Laura Wasser is not going to let this slide, right? But there are boxes that you check off, right? Whether you want spousal support, whether you want this or not. So you either have to say yes or no. He left those boxes blank. However, let me just read it from the thing so you guys can understand, right? Cory responded to the divorce, denying that irreconcilable differences was a factor in their uncoupling. Well, if it what I don't understand. If irreconcilable differences means that you guys just can't come to an agreement, Cory, is she saying it's no? That is irreconcilable differences, unless he's trying to say that, I don't know, there was a little wandering going on. In addition, he agreed to, okay. However, he did, reportedly ask the court to terminate his ex-wife's right to spousal support, but he left unchecked the boxes on the paperwork indicating whether he wanted spousal support from the ex. Ain't that a mug? He said, I don't think she deserves spousal support, but I do. Cory is sitting there like in his car talking about, listen to some Cory LeRae, because girls is players too. Anyway, Cory's lawyer also allegedly included a note in response stating he wanted the court to rule on the validity of the prenuptial agreement dated April 14, 2008, and or that any provisions are unconscionable. Tia, listen, here's the thing. A lot of people say that Tia should have left Cory's dusty butt on the bus stop. And let me tell you something. Everybody, you know, it's hard to make it in this world. You need talent, you need hard work, and you need luck too. That's the thing nobody tells you. You do need a healthy amount of luck, because for everything that you're doing, there's somebody that was just as talented, just as hardworking, but you had an opportunity that you were prepared for, that you decided to go with, and that turned into luck. So it's not that Cory was on the bus stop. It's the fact that it looks like Cory had the bus stop attitude, right? And this is why people say with women, like, make sure a man is at least your equal, because if you're not, sometimes people with very low self-esteem will try to knock you down by any way possible and take it, right? So again, maybe Tia should have left Cory's dusty bus stop mind where it was at. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, right? However, he said this after Tia said, yes, we're going to be spending the holidays with them, which we're really excited about. We're going to be spending the holidays with the whole family. She said, family is family no matter what happens. And that's what's important to me. We will always be family. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We will always be family, but listen to this. And this is the most important thing. You look on Tia's Instagram and there's cute family photos, to which I said, girl, stop. You just told us that you've been living a lie for like the last years. And we all know Instagram pictures. It's like the best parts of your life. Nothing real there, right? So anyway, so we have the Instagram pictures, but let's also not forget, shall we? That when you go over to Cory's Instagram feed, there ain't not one picture of him, his family, his kids, nothing since he got divorced, which, okay, fine. Cory, you're using that for a business account. So I kept looking for clues because, you know, I'm being nosy. Like, what led Cory to do this? It almost looked like he's lashing out. Tia came into the wedding with her money and with an ironclad legal prenup team. Tia is close to her family, close to her business managers. Please believe they were on top of that, right? So I was like, what would even prompt Cory to do this? Because it seems like this is just so like antagonistic. Until I hopped over to Tia's Twitter. And I said, what's going on in her mind? Because, you know, Twitter is like the quickest way to get into someone's mind, to see like where their mind's at and what they're thinking. Why did Tia tweet on December 9th, fall in love with my soul, not my body? And why did Tia also tweet on December 15th, stimulate my mind? And why did Cory respond back a few days later by filing a challenge to the reason for divorcing and also challenging the prenup? Could it be that Cory was a little jealous? Could it be that he was a little upset? Lord knows she wasn't tweeting at the Tory. Stimulate my mind to somebody you've been married with for 14 years and fall in love with me, not my body. Y'all, I think Tia might have, listen, Tia's been doing happy TikTok, Afrobeat dances. She's been living her best life. She has been looking good. She always looked good, but she's been looking, you know, that type of single good, which makes me think, has Tia moved on? And that's why she's on The View talking about, you know, we just graduated from marriage. What's done is done. Is that why Tia's sitting there like, you're gonna remember, you're gonna go with the big boy? Is that why Tia's having the time of her life? Because she has somebody keeping her warm? I'm just saying. Kids might wander out on December 29th and be like, Mommy, what's Santa doing here? No. Of course she's over. She's like, go back to bed. I gotta talk to Mr. Claus about something. All jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, y'all, do you think that's what it is? Tia's moved on. Cory's trying to hold her back. But also, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, I'm looking for something about this, but there's something going on. You could also look at it as him filing irreconcilable, saying it wasn't because of irreconcilable differences. And on top of that, saying they want the prenup settled. If there's anything that Tia's hiding, anything that Tia doesn't want us to know, anything that Tia would mess with her image, that would be the way to low-key publicly, not threaten, that's not the word, but publicly leverage your knowledge, letting the other person know this is not going to be over. I will make this public. And the things you don't want to know might come out public. So even though we got that prenup, let's have a seat at the table and see if we can kind of loosen strings up and get a little more money, get a little more zeros on my side of the table. All right, y'all. Anyway, just my thoughts. Anyway, I'll be posting today, so make sure you check back on the page and I will talk to you later. Bye.